Srinivasan, PGT Chemistry from JNV Karaikal, as well as Google for Education Certified Trainer. So I'm regularly organizing online training sessions for the teachers, particularly in this vacation. So Google for Education for teachers, the path what you can do is by showing your talents or proficiency in Google for tools, you can become Google Certified Educator Level 1, Google Certified Educator Level 2, and Google Certified Trainer you can become. Now I am the Google Certified Trainer, and we are having the sessions now. So these are the Google tools that you may be knowing a little bit, but you have to know about how they can be used in the classroom environment, school environment, and how it can be used to increase the productivity. Okay, so these tools are Google Map, Google Chrome, Photos, Google Chart, Gmail, and then Meet, Google Meet, Doc Sheet, Slide, Forms, Google Classroom, Calendar, YouTube, Google Drive, and Google Site. These are the complete setup tools we are going to use. Apart from that, there is a recent development that we will be coming now. So I am R. Srinivasan. In our previous setup sessions, we have seen about Google Classroom add-ons. What are they? These are all new set of features introduced by Google. Number one, classroom add-ons. Number two, practice set, how to. Hello, sorry for the disturbance. There is some internet connection outage. Can you see the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Thank you, sir. So what I have said is Google tools that can be used in the classroom environment. This is the complete set of tools available. Okay. And we have already seen about some advanced training, advanced latest additions in the Google Classroom. That is classroom add-ons. One feature is there. Practice set one feature is there. Read along. This is another one feature for Google Books. YouTube video assignments. You can create an assignment and the questions on any YouTube video. So these are all the latest additions in the Google. Now next one. In the Google forms given, you have asked for some doubts. Just I want to clarify all those things. Number one, first question nearly everyone asked is whether there will be certificate and whether it can be used for CBSE CPD training purposes. So I am planning to give certificates. Okay, but there are some certain issues there. Number one thing, Google is asking me to give the certificate as individual. So there will be no more organization. Okay, so as myself as person, I think I can give the certificate, not on behalf of any organization. So will it be okay for you that you have to please confirm? Number two, second thing you asked is, sir, please show the practical use of Google Classroom, Google tools in the environment. This many two, three teachers asked. This is very normal because every one of us used Google Classroom and the Google tools during the pandemic time. When the children returned back to the normal schools, mostly we are not using it and we don't know how to use it and how they are practically using. Okay, that I am planning to organize one separate session with a school, Google Model School. They are using all the Google tools in the school. So with one of the teacher from that Google Model School, I am planning to have one session. Next, some of you asked using AI, artificial intelligence. The Google's artificial intelligence now is called as Gemini. So how Gemini can be used? So for that also, I am planning to have one separate session. And next one, you asked the premium versus free editions. So these set of training sessions we are going to have only with free personal accounts. There is no need of premium features. Free and premium features are nearly same, okay, except minor differences. Now you are attending the Google Meet. This is what I am using is Google Trial I am using, Google Business Plus Trial I am using. So you can see some of the differences. Okay, in the thing you can see it may be looking like exactly same, but there are some differences. Okay, if you click on the activities, you can see lot of activities. Okay, breakout rooms are there, live streaming is there, YouTube you can directly stream, poll is available, question answer is available, recording is available, whiteboard is available. So all these features are there. This is premium feature. This is available only in premium. Other than that, all the Google Meet tools are same for everyone. Okay, so this setup for 3 days training session we will be having only with free personal account. You can try all those things in your personal account itself. Okay, and practical examples I said I will show you, no problem. So this is about your queries in the session. In the Google Sheets, you ask these queries. Now, in this session, what we are going to see? We are going to see what is Google Sheet and then introduction, how it is different from other spreadsheets. What are the less known tip and tricks? And the question answer. Okay, Google Sheet is integrated form of Google Classroom. Classroom is a consolidated text stack for a school. It contains a unified solution. Unified solution means whatsoever required for the school, it is there in the classroom. You can integrate in the Google Classroom and do it. Okay. Now we will do it. Okay. Now Google Sheet. It is a spreadsheet, same like Microsoft Excel. It is a part of Google Lab Suite. The main thing is there is collaboration. Okay, real-time collaboration you can see in the Google Sheets. What is the real-time collaboration? How I am doing it? Just now I am showing now. What I am doing? I am opening one spreadsheet. And what I am doing now, in the share button, I am clicking on it. Before that, I have to give one name. So I am giving name sample spreadsheet. Now, Ajay sir, the pop-up window is showing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Thank you, sir.
Showing, sir.
So now the sharing options are coming up. What I am doing now, restricted. I am clicking on anyone with the link. Okay, you can have a restricted option or anyone with the link option. Restricted means only the people you added will be coming up. Anyone with the link means I can create one link and give it to you. Anyone with the link can type. So now in the here it is coming up viewer. So this I am changing as there are three options: viewer, commenter, and the editor. Viewer can just only view the web spreadsheet. Commenter can give comments on the content. Editor can make changes. So I am making it as editor. Now I am copying the link and pasting in your chat box. Now you can open the link and see how it is from your computer. Okay, computer as well as Android mobile also you can use. Android mobile means you have to have the Google Sheets app. So the spreadsheet will open. Anyone can type it anywhere, wheresoever you want, you can type. It is real-time collaboration. Okay, you can test it. The link is available. You can test it whenever you are free. So is there any doubt in sharing the spreadsheet? Maithili madam?
Sir, I'm clear. No doubt.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
understood,
madam.
sir.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you.
No problem, no problem. Thank you. So now, Madam Jayabali, madam, anything you want to say?
No, sir. No, sir.
No problem. Right, thank
Very
you. No, Rao. So, okay. Now we are going to see one practical difficulty. So what I did is I created one link. This merely everyone faced. I created one link and shared with everyone and asked to give the editor right. So now what I will do, what will happen is I typed my name here uh, and typed my phone number here. What will happen is someone may use the open the spreadsheet and delete my name because everyone is having the editor right. So whatsoever you typed can be deleted by anyone. So our first tool trick is how to protect the sheet and how to protect the range of cells. This will be handy when you multiple persons are working on the same multiple persons are working on the same sheet. It will be very useful feature. So for that, what I am doing now, what I can do is I can right click it, sheet and protect sheet. Okay, I can right click on it and protect sheet. So now what will happen is the sheet will be protected. So this you can enter on description. Say for example, this sheet contains main data. Okay, so don't set permission. Now only myself can edit it. Others can just want to see it, or custom. Custom. If I click, others can also edit it. Say for example, I can give the editing right to myself and Ajay sir as well. So myself and Ajay sir can only edit this sheet. Others cannot edit the sheet. Others can just view the sheet, they cannot edit it. This is one sheet is protected from editing. Instead of that, what I can do is I can select one range and protect it. So say for example, this line is given to one person for entering the details. So what I can do is now I can right click on it and click on protect range. So this range is now protected. I can go for set permission and give custom and can add any one name. Say for example, my school name I can add. Now this line can be edited by only my school. No others can enter in this row. So no others can enter in this row. So in this way, the sheets can be protected so that others cannot delete the already entered values. Okay, this is very important while sharing the spreadsheet, because otherwise what will happen is one person will enter the details, others will delete everything, it will be wasted. So this is protecting the sheets. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Now, second feature, what I am going to show you now. For that, what I am doing, data slicing. Okay, I am going to show you data slicing. So for that, what I am doing now, once already existing spreadsheet I am selecting. Okay, for this spreadsheet,
Sir,
sir, hello.
sir, excuse me.
Yes,
Sir,
madam.
Jayanti ma'am is having some doubt. I think
Okay, sure,
Jayanti
sure,
ma'am,
sure, sure, madam.
she raised her hand.
Oh, sorry, madam. You can please unmute yourself. Number is very less only.
Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, you told that we can edit it. So I was trying to see the options how we can edit it. I was not getting the chat thing here. That is why
What do you want, madam?
I
You want to
no.
protect the sheets.
When you started the spreadsheet, you told that we can edit it also. That means we can type anything in that. No, so I
Where?
didn't
Oh,
find that.
it is there. You can type it.
In the phone, I'm not able to see that option. Like in Teams and all, we get no the chat thing. It's not seen here.
So
That is
your
why.
chart is not available for you. You are saying.
So that I can open that link and try it. You posted the link, no, sir.
Oh, yes, others are coming up, madam. I think two, three.
I'm not able to do it. That is why.
Okay, madam, is it so for others?
No, sir, we can able to open the link.
Okay, 1 second, madam. I am posting again. Maybe madam might have joined earlier. Bit
A
late.
little late I have joined.
Okay, 1 second. I am posting, madam. Please see it.
Okay, sir. Right, right. Now I'm
Thank you.
getting it. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
right. Thank you, madam. You can please unmute yourself, madam, because number is very less only. You can
Right, right.
unmute
Okay,
yourself
sir.
and speak. No problem.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, madam. So now what I am doing is data slicing. I am going to show you how to do data slicing. Data slicing, what I am doing now, I'm going to tools, sorry, data, and add a slicer. So the slicer is now coming up here. Okay, you can resize it and you can change it wheresoever you want. Okay, that is there. Now the slicer, if you click, edit slicer will come up. So based on any column, you can create slicer. So say for example, now I am creating a slicer based on class studying in. So it is showing to all. Okay, so now in the class studying in, all the classes are showing up. Now if I click on it, it is showing all. What I can do is I can clear everything and say for example, I want to know how much 10th standard only. So I can click on 10th standard, click on OK. Now only 10th standard people will show up here. This is slicer. So once again, I can click on clear. I can click on 8 and 9. Okay. So only 8th and 9th students will be shown up here. This is slicer. So see, I can add one more slicer as well. Okay, you can add as many slicer as you want. So I can add one more slicer here. Add a slicer. So now I am creating the slicer based on gender. It is showing up all. What I can do, same way, clear, only male. So 8th standard, how much male is there? That data will be coming up to you in a fraction of second. So this slicer, you can keep it anywhere here. So whensoever it is required, you can set one slicer and open it. So this slicer you can see here, edit slicer if you click. Filter by values option is there. If you click on it, the filter by condition, that option is there. Condition means greater than, lesser than, date before, date after. So how much students get more than 35 marks? How much student born after 1st of April? All those criterias you can fix and get the views. This is very helpful in a very bulk data. Say for example, students master role means around 500 to 600 Excel entries will be there. So in that, you need to see how much students are in 8th standard, or how much students are there in with this date of birth, how much students are there with this category. All those things you can check it with the help of slicer. Is there any doubt in creating slicer, madam? Slicer is readily available in the free plan itself, individual plan itself.
Jayanti ma'am, you can ask your question now.
Madam, you can please ask, no problem.
Over, madam, got it cleared. Got it
Okay,
cleared. And it's very clear, sir. Nice. Thank you,
okay,
sir.
thank you, madam. Thank you. Now, so this is about slicer. Okay, the slicer you can just delete it when it is not required. Just click on it and click the delete button. It will be deleted. That's all. So this is the next feature, delete slicer. Now, next feature, whatsoever we are going to see now. Say for example, while numbering. So say for example, I am clicking here serial number, name. So I am typing here names. Say for example, some names I am typing. So while numbering, two options we will do. Number one, we will simply type 1, 2, 3, or what we will do is we will type 1, 2, 3 and then drag and fill up. These two options only we will be doing. But there is a drawback in this. So what may happen is, so say for example, I am deleting these three, the numbers will be there as such. You have to manually delete. Otherwise, second option. So I typed this. Now I want to sort it. Right clicking and then sorting it. So see, when I am doing the sorting, the serial number changed. So once again, I need to manually type it. So to avoid it, what I can do is, instead of simply typing the serial numbers, what I can do is equal to sequence, open bracket, count A, open bracket, select the cell containing the values, close bracket, -1, close bracket. Why I am giving -1? Because this one serial number name, that heading is there, that should not be included. So I am giving -1. Instead of that, you can select a -2, -3, something like that. Okay. So now I am giving enter. The numbers are coming up automatically. Now see, if I am deleting the one number, the number relative number also will be changed. Okay. I can delete two columns. Okay. Delete cells, delete tab. Okay, I deleted. Numbers also automatically changed. Same way, I can sort it and see whether it is working or not. Even after sorting, the number will be there as such. It won't change. Is it clear, madam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Now, next option. Next, practical difficulty. Okay, I am just telling in that in terms of practical difficulties and how we can face it. So, next practical difficulty what we are facing is, say for example, while copy pasting the names. Okay, names will be given in the form of, say for example, names are given like this in a Word file, where the names are given like this: AXX, AFG, ADZ, comma, AYZ, comma, and something like that. Okay, names are given GYZ, comma, GFP, something like that. Names are given. What you can do is, what you will usually do is, you will copy paste when you are copy pasting everything together. Okay, everything will come up in a single cell. Okay, everything will come up in a single cell. Otherwise, what you need to do, you need to copy paste one by one, separately, which is very time consuming job. So for that, what I can do, I can copy paste it and I can click on data. Here one option is there in Google Sheet, split text to columns. Okay, I can click on it. Now automatically everything separated. Okay, every value is separated automatically in different columns. If you want, no, I don't want like this. I want in the column only. I want in the row only. What you can do is copy. In the paste special, you can say transposed. Now see the names are coming up in the transposed. So this is very nice handy feature when you are copying and pasting names from the Word files, etc. So this is next feature what I want to show you now. Is it clear?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, right, madam. Thank you. Thank you very much. So now, next one, what I want to explain to you is protecting, I explained, data slicing, numbering, I explained, splitting data, okay. And day and month, I will explain, then I will go for pivot table. Day and month means you can get the day and month from the date. So say for example, I am typing 18/4/2024, 16/5/2024, 19/3/2024. Something like that it is given, 27/2024. So something like that dates are there. Kindly ensure that these are all dates. These are all formatted as date. Okay. So it should be formatted as date. So it is formatted as a date. Now I need to take the date or month from it. So what I can do, equal to text. I can click on this. Okay. And then I can click on the cell, comma. I can type on DD. So see, it is coming up neatly. No problem. So I think the default language is given in Hindi, so it is coming up in Hindi. Okay, so instead of DD, if you change it into MM, the month will come, relative month will come. Okay, this is about how to extract the date and the month from the data. So this is one handy feature useful for you while dealing with the training dates, all those things. Okay. Now next one, pivot table I am going to show you. Okay. Pivot table is generally useful when the data is very huge data. So say for example, in this first entry, East subdivision 1, product first product 14 units sold, $10. Again East from subdivision 2, first product sold for 15 units at $11. So something like that, very huge data. This is not very huge data actually, but in Excel, when you are doing the data extraction into Excel, you will be getting around 2000 columns, 3000 columns, 5000 columns, like that data will come. So this data extraction, how to analyze the data, that is can be done with the pivot table. Okay. So what I am doing for pivot table, see what I am doing now. Click on insert, click on pivot table. Okay. So it is asking whether to create a new sheet. Okay, create a new sheet. Now pivot table is created. Here you are free to do nearly anything. So say for example, in row what and all you want. Okay, there will be artificial intelligence based suggested things will show up here. If you want, you can click it. Say for example, sum the number of units, average of price per unit for each division. So if you click on it, it will automatically create the pivot table. Otherwise, you can do more manually. So row, what I am doing, I am adding row. In the row, what and all I have to come. So say for example, in the row, division has to come. So division come all up automatically. Okay. Total, if you want, you can keep. Otherwise, total you can remove. Now, in the column, what has to come? In the column, number of unit has to come. Okay. So number of units are Anything you can add. Okay, in the column, product number you can take. Product number, whatever, first product, second product. And then in the values, you can add, say for example, number of units. Now see, one pivot table is ready. This pivot table is showing East first product how much total, East second product how much total, West first product how much total, second product total. This is pivot table. This pivot table, you can add n number of the rows, n number of columns, values, and you can add filters also. Okay, show me only this one, show me only this one, like that. You can create filters also. This pivot table is very advanced one. Okay, you can create n number of pivot table for condition, different conditions. Okay, thing is, when you are modifying the main data, the pivot table will modify automatically. Okay, it is a dynamic. So say for example, here I am changing the value 27. Correspondingly, the pivot table value will change. There is no need to do anything. So the pivot table is very useful when the data is very huge and repetitive. Say for example, East is coming up again and again and again. Subdivision 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is coming up again and again. Product number 1, product number 2 is coming up again and again. The number of units and price per unit only changing. So for this type of data, the pivot table analysis table is very useful. You can use it for any type of calculation. Okay, so now you may be confusing what is the difference between slicer and the pivot table. Slicer, we can have it in the main sheet itself. Okay, we are having in the main sheet itself, we are inserting the slicer. Pivot table, we are creating a separate table, and it is a more productive. Pivot table is more productive than slicer. Slicer means here itself we will insert the slicer. Here itself I will insert the slicer. Okay. No valid column it is showing because so here itself I can create a slicer. Okay, division all it is showing. So here I can create the slicer, but pivot table, one separate table we are creating without disturbing the main data. So this is the one difference. Pivot table is having more features. That is another one difference. Anything doubt is there in the pivot table?
Sir,
Madam, yes, madam.
sir, can we add or remove the any field in pivot table, sir?
Yes,
Suppose
madam.
if I, yeah,
Yes, madam. You can edit. You can edit it, madam.
uh,
So say for
okay.
example, this pivot table is there.
Mm.
Okay. After creating the pivot table, there is one edit button here. You can click
Okay,
on the edit. Okay. If you want to add a row, you can add row. You can
okay,
add a column, you can add column. If you want to delete, you can delete. If you want to edit the things, what is there? Say, for example, order, ascending order instead of ascending order, descending order,
okay,
division
okay,
instead of something like that, you can add it.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Any
This
other
is the
doubt, madam?
difference between spreadsheet and Google Sheet. Am I right, sir? Because in spreadsheet, in Excel, we cannot edit that in pivot table. Whatever we are doing in the Excel, we cannot edit, we cannot add, or we cannot delete, right? But in this Google spreadsheets, we can able to add or modify it, right? Am I right, sir?
Not sure, madam. So you are saying that the pivot table cannot be edited in the Excel.
Yes,
Not sure, madam. I'm not much sure. I think it is there. Pivot table can be edited. Okay, I
No,
will
sir.
confirm it.
No, sir. We don't have that option in Excel, sir.
Okay,
that's what
okay,
I
okay,
Editing,
okay.
that is
editing and pivot table. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Here
thank
the
you.
option is
Yes.
there, madam. Thank you, madam.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, madam. Okay, madam. Any other doubt is there? Okay. Thank you very much for your time and attending the session. We will be having next session on tomorrow with the thing Google business profile. How to create your individual profile into a business profile, and how to improve the online visibility. So, say for example, your web page has to come in the online visibility more. How you can do it, and how you can use the all the productivity to say for example YouTube, Google site, all those things. How you can use to improve your online presence. This we will be seeing on tomorrow. Okay, madam. Anything, madam?
Sir?
Anything you want to ask?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hmm.
In CBSE result, when it is given,
Hmm.
we get in the email in the form of notepad, no, sir?
Yes.
How it can be converted to Excel?
Simply, say for example, all together you cannot do. One set of copy, say for example, it is not a text file, it is a TXT text file. It is
Uh,
one set you can copy and paste it, and using the slice option you can split it. Data split option you can split it. One by
there
one
is
only you
no
can. The only one by one only you can do it.
there is no converter or anything like that.
No, madam. Because
Okay.
it is not they didn't give in the form of columns. That is the
Yes, sir.
problem.
Yes.
If they are giving in the form of columns 043, 042, something like that, we can do
Ah,
it easily.
yes,
Because at
sir.
least we
Yes.
can convert into CSV file. That is CSV file we
Okay.
can convert into very easily. But
Okay,
here
sir.
it will collapse because they gave the result like 04342,
Yes, all the
04340.
subject codes are
And
there, and then marks are there.
then that is it will confuse.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
madam.
So thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Okay, madam. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the session. Tomorrow we will see. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Ajay sir, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.